sometime, somehow, we will be punished. Punished?
So the plot freaking thickens, dude. So if you've been keeping up with Cold War Zombies and Firebase Z, treyarch just released a freaking picture showing a corrupted Sam, and sure, people are pointing out the Richtophens in the background. I don't really give a shit about him right now. Those aren't the same Richtophens that I want. So basically, what I find important about this is that there's a corrupted Sam front and center. And this could mean many things, but considering how things have been going recently, I'm going to put my take out there. There's other possible takes, and obviously that's always going to be the case. But I'll just let other people have those takes for themselves because, fuck it, I'm not here to give all possibilities. I'm here to put out my prediction because this shit's fun, dude. I'm not even doing this for the fucking... what's it called? The medal. I don't even care about anything anymore. I'm just doing this for the game now, man. Because this reality is a fucking game. So, let me just start off with Black Ops 4. I already told my history with Call of Duty here. But I figured out why Black Ops 4 failed so hard for me. Everything in this reality is consciousness. Everything in this reality is concepts. And a dimension above is the dimension of concepts, and people tend to worship concepts. That is where the concept of false gods come from. And I was worshiping Treyarch as a false god because I was giving them way too much time and attention, and I was honestly stopped praying. And I was just getting too into the story, you know. And it did serve me for a while, and it still serves me to this day because I have like crazy ass luck in the game, but that's neither here nor there. You'll figure that out once you learn about your consciousness. But yeah, I was worshiping Treyarch as a false god and suffered the consequences. But now that I understand how everything works and that everything is just consciousness, I feel like I'm interacting with the consciousness frequency of, well, whatever the hell Treyarch is tuning into, you know? They might not even be consciously aware that they're tuning into something, but let me just say that whatever they're tuning into is a fucking genius, man, because it all makes sense and it all works out. It all checks out, you know? So, a corrupted Sam. My theory is that in Alpha Omega, when we got Samantha and Eddie from the house, from Dr. Monty, she was not purified yet. She was still corrupted with the Aether, or Dark Aether, whatever the hell you want to call it. So when Nikolai sent her to this new reality, like I said before, it corrupted it with a Dark Aether. It doesn't matter if that was already the Dark Aether. What matters is that there is always a sparking event, even if it seems completely, like, unassociated with anything. Like, fuck. I guess I might as well just give a real-life example for me. My whole life was leading up to the 1st of January 2021. Like, I did something that basically fucked with time, and the source did some time fuckery, and that's the whole reason why my life has been the way it was because of the 1st and the promise that I made to the source. Yeah, so... It's all just time fuckery, dude. So yeah, if it was able to happen to me through the source, then I'm pretty sure it could happen to this reality through a source. I'm starting to understand how these realities work, and it's pretty stupid in all honesty, because it's pretty much everything that I have guessed in my entire life, because I didn't know that consciousness was a force outside of my body, so I thought that these thoughts were just my thoughts, you know? But as time went on, I learned that the whole reason why I'm able to understand things the way that I am is because I'm tuning into an outside source. Everyone is. The trick is understanding that you are. But I just wanted to give a theory about where Cold War is going to end. because a lot of things have been pointing to this recently, and I find it pretty damn funny because it's what I did, and all of a sudden after I do it, everyone else is starting to talk about it. Like, dude, it's funny because there is this unspoken rule in the spiritual community that they themselves made up and imposed on themselves, where if you attempt to speak the truth, some outside force is going to destroy you for it. They believe that their mind is literally going to be pulverized by letting others know of these experiences. But then all of a sudden, when I figure out that's not the case, everyone else is starting to share it too. Hell yeah, dude. We all learn the truth together due to collective consciousness, my friends. Okay. That was a bit of a ramble. So my theory for Black Ops Cold War, I have many theories, but I'll start with one. I believe that the first possibility is that it will end in somebody's imagination. This will all literally be one dude's doing, you know? But I don't really vibe too much with that one. What I really want to happen is for basically Omega Team or whatever. Nah, Omega's the bad guys, huh? Fuck, what are they called? Requiem. I want Requiem or something to find out that this whole reality exists because they are a fracture of the neutral aether. And by neutral aether, I mean the aether, the one that we found ourselves in from World at War all the way to Black Ops 4. I want it to be something like that. Like, these people will be like, holy shit, we're not the base reality. We're just a fracture of the base reality, but there's still a neutral reality out there somewhere. So then, like, the final DLC will be something to do with the quantum mechanics or the particle accelerators to shoot them through the quantum fields, meshing their physical reality back with that of the neutral aether. That would be a fucking trip, dude, because if we get to that point, we'll be able to see our fucking Great War. And basically what I feel can happen once we go back to the neutral aether is that they will show us how to attain the light aether. But I'm starting to think that Dr. Monty was their answer to the light aether. But at the same time, what if there's an alternate light aether, you know? One where Dr. Monty wasn't the one that did everything. One where it was someone else, or not even someone, but everyone collectively working together to uplift one another and bring themselves into a more positive reality. I know that sounded a bit insane, but I'm just going off what the hell we're doing here, dude. And that first option, it all being someone's imagination, the reason why I said that is because the source is literally one in many. Just like how we perceive this reality, many believe that the source is a singular entity. But for the source, man, its reality is just like ours. It has no idea what the fuck is going on, just like how we think we don't know what the fuck is going on. And so, that's just it. That's just my theories, and I know that they'll more than likely be wrong, but hey, it's best to put it out there because look what happened last time I put this shit out there. It came true. So, I hope you guys have a really good one, and we got this, guys. We will make our best reality together, and just remember to stay safe out there.